Aztecs will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Bulldogs offense will have the football first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to.
Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Quickly to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Fresno State right back to the line. Might be calling a hot route.
Sweep. Booster. Ready, go.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Showing the arm strength to the left. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. How about the big tight end keeping his concentration off that deflection?
And a lot of times you see those contested catches, but the deflected catches, those are just good bounces. Nice job by the big fella, continuing to concentrate and see the football, but a nice break for that thing to bounce right to him.
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And that's a welcome sight for this defense, man. You got 4 sacks last week. They talked about it. Getting to the quarterback, pressuring him, making him feel uncomfortable. To do it on the first drive, to set the tone, to show him we're coming just like we were last week. It's a good start by this defense.
Fires to the big fella. Not gonna get there, not gonna get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man. How about that defense rising up and stopping him on 4th down? The Aztecs offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Hauls it in. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second. and then they run open and they find holes in zones or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Wants to throw. It's Saunders. Bringing the heat. And it's a sack.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single play.
After that sack, the offensive line better get its stuff together. Stuff, you know what I mean by stuff. 3rd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Reagan. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Aztecs will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Maybe 1 notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Swings it out to his running back. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's long. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the 1st down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs it and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So, nice 3rd down conversion by the quarterback.
Motion from the back. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Grabbed behind the line, it's long. Could not make his way to the corner.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Let's go!
Looking to throw again. Fakes the grab. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. The Aztecs call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Fresno State lines up with a first and goal.
Ready, ready. White 29. Ready, go!
They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Wide receiver going in motion.
Ready, go!
Makes the catch. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! A great catch and run for 6.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Running inside, it's Reagan. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now on second down. They'll run play action. On target. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Back to throw, it's Saunders. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. That'll be enough for the first down, and the ball will be spotted at the 47.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
To the air on second down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sacked first down, just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. The run inside. It's long. Got enough for the first. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They'll ride the hot hand. Breaks the tackle. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow. They don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Unloads quickly. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Fresno State right back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end.
Makes the catch, and he's free. And he's got the first down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. The Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's long. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Now San Diego State will spend its second timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. Fresno State lines up with a first and goal. They just keep firing. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Gets the back moving. Looking to fire. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On third and long, no secret what he needs here. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the returner will be dragged down. San Diego State trying to get things moving on this drive. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and
unloads it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Saunders. Pressure coming. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. He was looking to get the ball farther downfield, but he just had to take what he could before he got drilled.
I guess sometimes you can look down the field, Reese, but you see that pressure, and it's getting to you. Get rid of the football. You don't want to take the sack. You don't want to lose the yardage, and try to let your running back or somebody else make a play out of the backfield.
We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's open things up with Georgia Tech taking on the number 10 team, the SMU Mustangs. And it's the Yellow Jackets with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. The victory gets this team to 4-2. It has not been a perfect start, but they are right in position entering the second half.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
I caught up with the Aztecs head coach at the half. His biggest concern right now is how they are handling this very hostile environment. It was tough in the first quarter, and this crowd is making it even more difficult. They are loud. They are crazy. And his communication said they have to improve at the line of scrimmage, making sure they're getting into their run game, their RPOs, and being strong with all their communication. Reese?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. They'll go right back to the run. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And you know what? The best third down offense is don't get to third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard, got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Reagan. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Got a man. It's Mitchell. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Aztecs want to move quickly. The RPO complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. Target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. The points have been tough to come by, and they'll try to stretch this to a two-possession game on this drive. Gonna run it. It's long. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Caught in the backfield. It's long. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackled.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Bulldogs want to crank the tempo. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And this offense has really struggled. And the only play they've made is to him out wide. So I understand why they're going back to him, but they've got to find something to get kick-started, to get moving, to get grooving. They've really, really struggled outside of the one play to that receiver out wide.
So now it's second and long. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's long. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Makes a grab and room to run. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. The Bulldogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Sends it back in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Swings it out to the flat. And tackled there by the defense.
And that swing pass is basically just an extension of the run game, trying to get the back out on the perimeter of the field, but nice job by the defense making the tackle.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field.
Black 88. Go!
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's long. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Ready, go!
Back to the ground with the running back. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Ready, go!
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Fresno State. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And you gotta love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead, you take the ball right away here in the 2nd half, you drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty.
Break, here we go!
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Looking to throw at Saunders. Here's a heat. Punts it out of the air. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down.
Ready, go! Go, go!
The RPO, it's complete.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
Running inside, it's Reagan. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. And the Aztecs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Trying to run, it's Reagan. Got a little grass. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback Keith stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And I love the aggressiveness by the defense. 3rd down and short, I'm going to play with my DBs up, play aggressive, try to take away those RPOs, those quick throws, those easy routes. Did a really good job and made the tackle, forcing the 4th down.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
All wideouts, no backs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Complete to the right. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. He's going to fire to the left. Wide open. He makes the catch. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. Fresno State right back to the line. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Motion from the back. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. The screen, he can go. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. Right on target the 1st time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Looking for a man. It's Saunders. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Caught, and he's got room. Touchdown, Bulldogs! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
That's such a great job by the defense because they never quit on the play. Yeah, they gave up a completion, but did you see them swarm to it, rip the ball out? They're able to scoop it, score. That is an unbelievable effort play by the defense.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
That's caught. It's Hawkins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Off play action. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking for a man. It's Saunders. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Makes a grab, past the marker. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, San Diego State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. He'll bring it out. It's long. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Timeout call by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's McClain. Flying out to the left. 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the punishment has been extended. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. And he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what this quarterback can do here at the end of the game to build confidence for the next time they take the field.
Yeah, and there hadn't been much good today. But build confidence, sure, but just show your team you're going to keep fighting no matter what the scoreboard says.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. A little screen to the running back. And that is how we will wrap this one up.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry.